it depends on the girl and how she's dressed. But if she's dressed modestly, then I feel comfortable around her. If for some reason like her shirt's kind of drooping down, you know, then it's hard to talk to her a lot of times and feel comfortable around her. I mean, most of the time especially in the winter and stuff, they're dressed well. Girls are dressed really modestly. But once in a while, I mean, there's a lot that think that they want to be noticed or something, and then they don't dress the way they should be. But it makes it hard to like really find out who they are, and it makes it hard to talk to them and see them for who they are inside.
I don't know, for the most part, I think most of the girls do a pretty good job of dressing modestly. I think more in recent years, I think I've probably seen the trend of women wearing probably tighter clothing that accentuates, you know, certain parts of the body, and I don't know, it just gives you a different feeling when you see that on campus. I know, you know, when I go to campus, I'm always make sure that I'm clean shaven and do everything that I can to keep the honor code. And you know, when you see some people dressing immodestly, I think it takes away from the spirit.
I would say I'm pretty comfortable. Seems like there are a lot of good Mormon girls that dress very modestly, I guess, and it really does, like, it really influences the comfort of the whole university and everything. That when girls dress modestly, you feel a lot more comfortable around them.
I'd say for the most part I'm comfortable because it's a good place. It is BYU-Idaho, but I still think there's room for improvement. I think there are definitely some girls, the way they dress, that are uncomfortable.
First of all, just because, I mean, if a guy wants that, then, you know, he's kind of a low-life dude, you know, because I think it's important to be attracted to someone, but I don't think that they need to be scantily clad or dressed immodestly for an attraction to be there. I think the real attraction that lasts and that we all want is inside, like who we are and our personality and you know, how we act and stuff. And I don't know, a lot of times if a girl's dressed immodestly, a lot of times if you start dating her or whatever, and you notice that she's wearing clothes that you're kind of wondering about, you wonder how she's going to be like as a mom, for example, like what she's going to teach her kids and stuff like that. And I just have a hard time really dating her for a long time, because without asking her or telling her, say, hey, like, I think maybe you'd look cuter if your dress was like up here, or you were wearing a turtleneck, or, you know, or you were dressing better. And then if she changes, I think that shows a lot too, because a lot of people were raised in different areas, you know. A lot of people have different standards and they've been taught differently, and you know, what could be inappropriate to somebody may not be to somebody else.
That is, guys really want to get to know the girl, you know, the personality and who she is, and not really, you know what she's wearing and things like that. I think that when they just dress immodestly, it probably gives a wrong signal to the guy too. I mean, for me, I'm not looking for the type of girl that's going to be, you know, showing anything off.
Honestly, I think that girls are more beautiful when they are dressed modestly, when you can be around them, feel comfortable. And
you're saying that, you know, a lot of girls will dress immodestly because they think that's what the guy wants, but I think a lot of times it'll have the opposite effect, because I know for me, when I see a girl dressing immodestly, I don't even associate myself with her. And all the girls I've ever asked out are, you know, dressed modestly, and you can tell the kind of caliber of girl that she is. But if they dress immodestly, you know, I just kind of, you know, throw them away right in the beginning.
If girls think that, they're trying to attract the wrong guys. Is basically what it comes down to. They can dress according to who they want to attract. Is basically what it is. A good guy and a good priesthood holder who's trying to do what's right and live worthy, he's not going to go after a girl who's dressing for attention. Whereas the other type of guy out there, you know, natural man type of thing, goes off of impulses into unrighteous desires and stuff like that, he'll definitely go after that. And so the girl should dress according to what she wants. So obviously here at BYU-Idaho, it would be encouraged to dress so that nothing is overly grabbing attention that should be undesired.
If she isn't modest, then I don't, like, I'll wonder in my mind, like, what type of girl she is, and if I want to start a relationship or have one with her, just because I'm thinking, well, is she a girl that I really want to be with, that, like, helps me do good things, or is she a girl that's, like, you know, just running around not doing good things?
Like I said before, you know, I think we all tend to kind of make judgments, you know, based upon, you know, what we wear, and you're always judging people's personality, you know, according to what they're wearing as well. You know, I think there's a lot of people up here that are just looking for a good, decent girl, and if she's, you know, wearing a, you know, low-cut dress or something that's revealing, and it kind of says a lot about her, and it's just not what a lot of guys are looking for.
It is a big factor, obviously. You know, you want to find somebody that you can spend your life with, and when you have girls that are dressing immodestly, it kind of sends out the vibe that they're not gonna hold true to you when you're married and stuff. So when I'm looking for a girl to date, I want somebody that I can marry, that I can trust.
For me, it's huge. Like, it's not just like a little factor. Because if they dress so immodest that I'd be uncomfortable with taking them on a date, and that whole date's just me uncomfortable. So I don't want to take a girl on a date. It's like, all right, you know, do I put my touching your shoulder and touching your back? You know, something's like, that's just weird and awkward, especially if you go like to a dance or something like that. It's just so awkward and weird, and then your whole time you're conscious about, all right, I'm trying to look at her face and not like that she's dressed immodestly. I think it's just annoying. So it is a huge factor, I think. When I think about dating a girl, it's also like dating somebody that's going to be a mom. And how do you tell your girls, hey, don't dress like your mom? You know, it's kind of stupid, it's kind of dumb, kind of pointless. So you need to have somebody that's going to dress the way that you want your girls to dress anyway.